Alright, everybody, welcome back to Mario Golf. Today, we're gonna do some more golf in Mario Golf, and it might come as a bit of a surprise to most people, but we indeed will probably do some golf. I don't know what else there is to do in this game besides golf and golf-like things, so we'll go ahead and jump into that. Been a little inconsistent lately, haven't been feeling the best, still not quite feeling the best, but it's time to jump in and get back to being a little more consistent, I think. So, had a good chunk of days here where I wasn't really doing a whole lot, and it's time to jump back in and continue things on. We'll probably start off with a little bit of Mario Golf, a little chunkage of Mario Golf before we get back into like Sekiro and the Resident Evil hardcore playthrough that have been kind of neglected recently. What with Ratchet and Clank coming out, and then this game, and then kind of taking some time off, not really doing a whole lot. We'll jump back in, though. We'll probably buy some stuff. I was taking a look at this before I started up, and they do have some new attire. I have no idea what reduces water loss means exactly. Like, I have some guesses, but I don't really know what exactly that means. We did do a whole bunch of, like, kind of like water shot tutorials, I think, last time. It has been, like, a week or so since I recorded Mario Golf, but there was some like water tutorial stuff that we were doing, so maybe it has to deal with that. Other than that, we have desert shoes, which reduce speed loss in bunkers, quicksand, and waste areas. That's a little bit more upfront with what it means. I still no idea what reduces water loss means. I'm sure we'll figure it out as time goes on. We have a couple clubs we can buy, and I have a bunch of coins, so I might as well just buy these. I haven't really been buying these up until now, so these are probably pretty niche, and probably you get a lot more use out of them if you know what you're doing and you're good at the game, which doesn't really apply to me a whole lot. How do I change my stuff again? Is this it? Yeah, can I change my equipment here? Yeah, let me change my clothes at least. I want the cool attire because I'm cool, and we'll take the desert shoes because I'm a desert, so that's how that works, obviously. I was kind of debating what should I start with. Should I start with the little trials that we were doing that I wasn't able to do, and I figured they were probably kind of hard, so I didn't want to start with them. Maybe we'll go to them later, and we can watch me flub around and not complete them, because like the two hardest ones are left. It's like what? It was like putting and something else. I don't even know what the other one was, but we'll worry about that a little bit later. We'll give speed golf a try, apparently. You like my cool desert attire? It's pretty nice. The blue in my shoes matches the shirt, and then the yellow, I guess, also matches the shirt. But primarily the belt. The belt is yellow. Take a nice look at that yellow belt. Very yellow. So we're matching yellow. Blue and yellow, not my favorite color combination, but whatever. Do note that our local rules are a bit different than the usual, though. If you want to give it a try, how about a practice round? Maybe? Well, I'll try it. Great, you're registered for a 3-hole practice round. Head on over to the first tee when you're ready. Might as well. Also, before I started today, well, I mean, this was kind of like, I guess I should let them talk a little bit before, maybe I should actually get to golfing before I try to talk about this. Keep an eye on your water. Complete 3 holes. Oh, this is like, okay, because we're in the desert. Here's how speed golf works at Balmy Dunes. Folks here in the desert love seeing how fast they can play while staying hydrated only from water they carry along. But with this heat wave going on, if you're going out there too long, we've got to pull you off the course for safety reasons. You got to prove you can get to the oasis fast enough, if not practice rounds only. To get a feel for how we run at Balmy Dunes, why don't you take a small water bottle and play 3 holes for starters? Okay, so did I hear that right? You need a water bottle for some practice? Here, I got you. Oh, we're just going to take a random Shy Guy's water bottle. That's sanitary. That bottle is just the right size for 3 holes, but if you run out, it's game over, so keep an eye on it. All right. That's interesting. Well, I guess that explains the water. I don't know if we really learned any of that last time. I remember we were doing some water shots. I think this was the course we were trying to do, right? Yeah, because I was here doing stuff. I don't know. I got to get back into it, obviously. Your water will slowly deplete over time. If you run out of water, you'll pass out. Uh-oh, that's kind of dangerous. 50% water. Oh, come on. Really? We got some wind and shit. Okay, well, we're just going to do this. So I'm probably going to be a little rusty because it's, you know, haven't been out on the greens very much lately. Even when I wasn't really recording, I hadn't really been playing the usual games. I just kind of messing around with some, like, mobile games and just watching stuff on YouTube or Twitch. Baseball games been pretty popular with me lately. Watching a lot of White Sox games because I am indeed a Sox fan. White Sox, at least, because I mean I'm from Chicago. That doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to be a White Sox fan, obviously, but it does make some sense, you know. Generally, if you're from a major city where there's a baseball team, you probably like the team that's from there, or one of the teams from there, since some cities and some states have multiple teams. Chicago is one of those cities that has multiple teams, but I'm not a big Cubs kind of fan, so we'll go ahead and try to put this in. This is going to be we're uphill. It's curving to the right. It's looking pretty bad, so we're going to kind of bop that a little stronger than normal. Nice. Hey, that was pretty good. That's kind of what I've been doing. Just random I'm just looking for like a cool like mobile game that I can play, since I'm not really looking for like, I don't know, just kind of a little time waster, you know. You know me, I'm all about a variety of games. Mobile games, console games, PC games, like board games. Well, not really board games. Maybe board games like 25 years ago. But it's definitely not the mid to late 90s anymore. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but it is not mid to late 90s, so we'll go ahead and try to blast this over yonder. Am I even going to get over the desert? I don't know. It might have been a bad hit there. I kind of doubt it. I don't even want it. I'm just going to go over here. I should have the clothes on that like let me go through stuff better, right? We're also a long way from the hole. I probably should have put backspin on it if I didn't do that. I don't know what I did. Wow, this is a long putt here. Uphill, super far. Kind of goes to the right a little. This is not going to be good at all. I'll tell you that much. Didn't curve it. Didn't curve it enough. That might have been too hard, too. No, we're good.
Nice putt.
Interesting, so water supply going down a little bit. I don't know, we're moving fast enough, it doesn't really matter, so I'm kind of glad I did the practice, so I have kind of a feel of how that mechanic works. Speaking of mechanics, let me go over here. This looks crappy. I'm not a big fan of this shot. Like, I could go, like, over that way and, like, try to land there, maybe, but then I'm kind of hitting through trees, so I kind of just want to be, like, safe here. Just kind of maybe blast it, like, this way, right? I'm just gonna do this. We're gonna go the safe route. But speaking of mechanics, I did kind of go through the tutorial of this game again, or at least what do you call it, adventure mode. And I ended up relearning a couple things that I overlooked or forgot. Mostly, it would be helpful on like trying to play around tree. Like if I'm under a tree, it would be helpful, or for the tornadoes and the cliffs kind of area that we just came from. So it's kind of like a wash at this point, but I did kind of go through the tutorial stuff again, and I definitely relearned a couple things that I had forgot. Holy shit, I slammed that in the bunker. Wow. I didn't think it was going to go that far. Jeez. Oh, man, dude, yeah, I went way over the hole. Well, at least I'm just kind of chipping, like, off of a hill, you know? It's not too bad, I feel like. That was probably a little weak, but we are going downhill, so... Well, yeah, that was actually pretty good. I almost made it in.
Nice.
But the mechanic I'm talking about, they're like, you know how you can kind of curve your ball left and right? I'm sure most people already know what I'm talking about, but when you're like hitting the ball, you can curve it left and right, depending on if you want to or not. You can also make it go up and down, which I had forgotten about or overlooked or didn't know, whatever you want to apply to it. I didn't really know that, and that definitely would have helped hitting the tornadoes or getting, like, up cliffs or maybe under trees if I was, like, under a tree. Because I did get kind of stuck under a tree. So maybe if I... Oh, shit, I'm losing a bunch of stats here. That's not good. Well, what stat do I control? I'd probably want to go with, like, speed. I'll go with speed. We'll level the other stuff. It kind of sucks how your stats kind of degrade over time. Kind of sucks, but I understand, but it kind of sucks, you know? Like, I get it, but it sucks. I'm not a fan of losing the stats, but who would be? Hey, you did it. Nice work managing your water supply. You're ready for 9 holes. Just visit the front desk when you feel like giving it a try. So hopefully that mechanic I kind of talked about, the like higher and lower balls. Hopefully, eventually I'll be able to put that into practice and kind of see how it works better. But for now, it doesn't really seem like we'd need it. It would have been a lot more helpful on that like last kind of course we came from, the like rocky tornado course. But whatever, you finished the practice round, which means you're ready for 9 holes. Count them, 9 holes of speed golf training. Want to give it a shot? Yep. You're all set. We tee off at dawn. It's way too hot later in the day. Oh, dawn? Come on. Feel free to rest up in the lounge until it's playtime. Oh boy, I gotta wake up at the crack of dawn for this garbage. Where's the lounge? What? Where is the lounge? Wait, is this the lounge? We get to lay on like a beach chair and just sleep out here. That seems like a bad idea, but like I feel like that can go wrong, but it's tea time. Around these parts, speed golf training involves completing 9 holes before you run out of water. No refills allowed because we're sadistic. If you run out of water, you're dead, so don't run out of water. Of course, a member of our staff will always be close at hand to see if you die. You'll be safe. Dead body will be nice and safe with our staff. But there's nothing worse than running out of water partway through a great round, so do your best to manage your water carefully. I think that's it. Go ahead and make your way to the tee. So I just got to be fast because it's like speed golf and they're like, don't run out of water. So it's like, just go fast. I guess we're just going fast. I lost like 10% of my water supply last time. So I'm, at least at this point, I'm not too concerned about it. We're getting some texture pop in. Did you see that? Some like jagged textures popping in there. That was kind of weird.
Ready?
Oh, we got Toad with us. Toad's kind of going along with us here. Interesting.
Nice shot.
We're going to have to play against Toad. Hopefully he passes out and I can take what's left of his water. Like, hopefully he forgets to just drink it and then I can just kind of steal some water from him. Hopefully he won't be too upset about it, but I would be pretty upset if so. I mean, I guess Toad would be passed out at that point, so it's kind of hard to be upset about that. Got a little bit of a curve here. Toad's taking his second shot already because he's a cheating CPU. There's a lot of wind, so... What is Toad doing? He's like spinning. He's sprinting on his face, I guess. I was trying to say there's a lot of wind, so I'm gonna have a weaker shot, but still ended up not being the best. We got a birdie putt as Toad is trying his best to distract me. We're going uphill. A little bit harder on this shot. Apparently not hard enough. Oh, Toad bounced off that. Not hard enough or too far to the left. I'm not sure, but me and Toad are going into the next hole tied up, I think. That or he got a bogey. Not sure what Toad got. Lost 4% of my water, unfortunate, but... What did Toad get? Oh, it's all time-based, I forgot. Well, like, what kind of score you get does impact your time, so... You don't just want to be all, like, willy-nilly taking your time, you know? We'll put some super backspin on that bad boy, and we'll launch it. Good luck, Toad. That's a hard shot, Toad. Toad probably had a better shot than me, honestly. Where am I? Oh, I'm in the rough. Toad's, like, right there. What? Toad, come on. You show me up like this? I'm in the rough, brother. Okay. Well, we're going to go ahead and kind of do that. It's probably a little bit too hard, but... Oh, yeah, that was too hard and way to the... Whatever. Toad missed the putt on purpose. You can't convince me that Toad didn't miss that on purpose. But we remain roughly tied. I'm not sure why Toad missed that. Nintendo felt bad, I guess. They're like, wow, that shot was terrible, so we're going to make Toad miss his putt. And now we're here. Still ahead of him by 30 seconds. I think it was like, I think he got a bogey. He lost like 30 extra seconds or something. See, I'm not sure how to, I think I just want to kind of slap it on the middle here, you know? We'll go with the safety shot again. I don't know where Toad's going, but he has the weirdest sprint. He just kind of like surfs on his face for a little bit. It's like weird. Toad and his wacky shenanigans, man. He got further than me, too. That's unfortunate. We're going to be curving a little bit, it looks like, so we'll just go ahead and kind of... This is probably a bad shot. Why are the CPUs so fast, man? They're, like, super fast. Oh, I'm in the bunker again. I did the same thing, didn't I? Oh, I'm in the rough. I actually did slightly better than last time. Last time I was, like, way up on the hill. This time I'm just kind of in the rough down the hill. Neither's really good, but... This looks kind of downhill, right? I don't know. Also, I should be fast, because, like, it's all about the speed and... Oh, come on, really? Off the flagpole?
Pin shot.
Pin shot. You missed it, though, so... He said pin shot like it was good. It didn't go in. Like, it would have been better if it went in. I should probably stop taking my time as much, because... Yeah, Toad's kind of catching up a little bit here, I think. Do I have to beat Toad? I would assume I have to, like, beat Toad, right? Like, I would assume the name of the game is beating Toad. I'm just gonna turn around and start slapping him in the head with my golf club. So I'll show you beating Toad. I'll beat his ass right here on the green. Right here on the course, I'll beat him up. It's kind of violent and probably not what Nintendo would want, so maybe I shouldn't do that. Alright, well, we're gonna try to blast this across, that's for sure. And hope for the best there. I think Toad's going the safe route, and I said screw it. I'm just gonna try to blast it over. Yeah, get out of here, Toad. I think Toad made it over, too. And Toad's way better at running. Oh, no, he didn't make it over. He's, like, right there. I should just be able to, like, run into him while he's trying to do his shot. Just be a cheater, I guess. Don't hit me, Toad. You fucking... He's gonna try to hit me. Alright, we'll hit it on the course. Hopefully it rolls a little bit. By the course, I mean on the green. That rolled... Yeah, it's rolling... Oh, man, this actually sucks. Why is Toad so good? Look at this. How am I supposed to, like, look at this? I think this is, like, downhill, too. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Oh, my God. Toad is so fast. Toad is, like, ridiculously fast.
Nice talk.
I was pretty confident about this until Toad is just apparently super fast. Yeah, he's catching up. I'm only, like, 6 seconds ahead now. He's catching up for sure.
Ready?
I gotta put on my speed boots, apparently.
Nice shot.
Doesn't help that he always seems to, like, run past me. I don't know if he's just, like, faster in general, or, like, he's just better at running than I am, or, like, what? Where's my ball? Like, after this pokey? Did I hit that pokey and kill it? What happened? I think I killed that pokey. Uh-oh. They're not gonna be happy about that. That might have been a little too hard. We are going downhill, so... That may have been just a wee bit too hard there. Yeah, I'm in the rough, of course. Of course it was a wee bit too hard. Why wouldn't it have been? Now Toad's just gonna slap it in because he's an asshole. I'm gonna slap it in. We're all slapping it in. How do you like that, Toad? I hope he misses his putt.
Nice talk.
I'm gonna stand there and block it. Where's his ball at? No, he missed. Yeah, Toad screwed up. Toad screwed up a little bit. That's not good for Toad, but we're not Toad, so fuck him. I don't know if you've noticed, but we are not playing as Toad, so it doesn't really matter. I'm trying to, like, avoid this pokey here. We are going uphill, so it's got to be a little bit stronger, I think. We'll go ahead and do that, put some backspin on it, and start running. Get out of the way, you little bastard. Surprised I wasn't able to hit him.
Nice talk.
Come here, Toad. Yeah, get out of here. Slap him out of the way.
Birdie.
It's violent. Oh, can I get this birdie? Probably not. What do we got? Almost same elevation. Cool. Go ahead and tap that in. Yeah, nice.
Nice birdie.
Did Toad miss his putt? I think he missed his putt again. Yeah, he missed it. He screwed it up. I don't know what Toad's doing. He's got a toothache, though. His toothache's back. It sucks. Toothaches aren't very fun, you know? So I have sympathy for Toad. I'm like a minute. I'm over a minute ahead now. What happened? He was like 6 seconds behind unless I did the math wrong. Maybe I was looking at the numbers wrong. He's really been doing pretty poorly on these like last couple holes here, though. Let's go ahead and do that. Hopefully this is good. I probably should have put some super top spin on it or whatever. I think it's just regular top spin, but... Toad, come on. Toad, don't grab that heart. Toad, you grabbed the heart when I said don't. What an asshole. What a complete... I can't believe he did that to me. I just gotta, like, walk. Oh, shit, I'm sinking in quicksand. That's not good. Wait, can I not get out of here? Wait. Why can't I get out of here? Wait a minute. Oh, wait, there we go. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I was like, wait, I should just be able to walk up this slope. Never mind. I forgot jumping is definitely a thing. Oh, now I screwed myself pretty good here. I screwed myself pretty nice because I didn't feel like jumping, apparently. Yeah, I forgot. I mean, to be honest, when have you ever seen jumping in a Mario game? Like, never. You, like, never see Mario jump. Oh, come on, what? I was going to run right into that. Let's go ahead and try and knock that in. I think it was uphill, and I didn't pay attention because I was too busy talking about my jump. Toad's not doing too well. I'm not doing so great. At least I got a par, but I definitely took my time on that one. That was rough. How long would you have to take to run out of water, by the way? You would have to take so long doing this. Yeah, I'm like 220 ahead. Like, you would have to just, like, take a vacation on this course to run out of water, I feel like. I really feel like you would. I don't know how to play this at all, so we're just gonna shoot it over there and hope for the best. Toad's going that way, I'm going the opposite way. I didn't end up in the giant bunker that's here, so that's good. Uphill, all right, uphill. I think we're going a little bit to the right, apparently. I don't think I really factored that into stuff, but... Where's my ball at? Oh, it's like right by the hole. Pretty good. And give that little taparoo on in, and we're good. Hey, now we get to watch Toad struggle for a while. Toad has really fallen apart in the last half. Oh, he got it in, actually. I thought he was going to miss that one. He has still fallen apart. Not as bad as I thought. But he is not. He's almost 3 minutes behind at this point. So we've got like what, one? Yeah, this is our last hole.
Ready?
This is it for Toad. So if you bet on Toad, you bet on the wrong horse. This might be a bad idea. I don't even know where that's going. This, like, sand blarg looks a lot closer than it actually is. I think it's just because it's so big. I don't even know what enemy it is. It looks like blarg, but blarg I don't think was a sand enemy. Maybe they had a sand blarg at some point. I just know about lava blarg. Well, this isn't very good, is it? We got the wind at our back, so I'm just gonna... Sure. We're going to hit it a little bit lighter than normal, and hopefully the wind carries it. I don't know how much help we're going to get from the wind, but I'm in the rough. Okay, well. Let me make sure I jump. Okay, I didn't need the jump. I almost made it. I guess I should have went a little bit harder here. Oh, this is going, like, super curved. That's going to be an interesting shot there. Okay, apparently you can't. Okay, just ran right into that, I guess. All right. There we go. That was a little embarrassing, but it's okay. Go ahead and tap that in. Bam. I beat Toad by a fraction of a second. I'm better. Sorry, Toad. Well, I ended up with over half of my water left, which is probably pretty good if we have to do an 18-hole match, so... And Toad was thoroughly beaten. Still got a lot of water left. Yep, nice. We got 1 level, we get 2 levels. Can we get a third? No. Special dash is improved. We're going to go with some power, and we're going to go with some, I don't know, what else do we got? A little stamina? Sure, a little stamina. Good stuff. I was a little worried. I always get a little worried, like, partway through the match, but usually it works out. You finished the Balmy Dunes front 9 in this heat? You're amazing. Wow, I'm not getting bullied anymore. Yeah, golfing here is no joke. Ask me how I know that. Staying hydrated is important. These dry bones, of course. I've never been able to finish the first 9 holes. You're on another level. Takes guts to even start around in this heat, let alone finish. You're a legend. Dude, these guys are just like, they are hyping me up. Can we stop talking about the heat now? It's making me even more uncomfortable. I knew I should have worn my short sleeve suit. You probably shouldn't wear like a full body onesie, Shy Guy, but anyway, yeah, or is that Sniffit? I can't remember. No, Sniffit has like the big mouth, right? I can't remember. Sniffit, Shy Guy, they're pretty similar. I don't think even you can play the back 9 right now. It's just totally impossible. Impassable, sorry. Go talk to the Toad at the front desk for more info and bring me an ice water, would you? Or I look like I look like I work here? I don't work here. Telling me to bring him an ice water like I got a job here. My only job is golfing, brother. Registration is open for the back 9, but you can't get past the 14th hole right now due to all the flooding. Okay. It's a real shame as hole 15 features this course's signature view. If you want to get some practice in, registration is open for speed golf. It's in the Rocky Mountains, which aren't as hot as the front 9, but there's still a time limit. Want to give it a shot? No. Your call. I wish we were open past the 14th hole, but let me know if you change your mind. Is this what I have to do right now? I think this is what I have to do. I mean, the big red arrow continues to point at Toad no matter what direction I go, so we'll probably have to do that. Let's see if we got anything new. Got any new clothes for me to... Well, let's just go ahead and buy all this stuff. Why not? Not doing really anything else with my gold, well, coins right now. It's not really gold, but... So I've been playing other games lately, and they use a lot of gold. Wow, this Shy Guy has to be the worst of them all. He's wearing, like, dark clothing. That's gotta absorb the heat. He's not having a good time. At least the other ones are wearing kind of, like, lighter, like a light blue. Doesn't absorb the heat as much. That guy is just like, forget it. I'm wearing my blackest onesie today. I don't even know what you would call what he's wearing. You come to speak to me about golf, perhaps, but would you like to hear something more interesting? Yeah, sure. That's the spirit. I thought you might be the curious type. Well, truth is, I'm what you might call a treasure hunter. I don't play golf, never have. What I seek is a bigger rush than even a hole-in-one. You could join us, you know, I'm not the only one. I've seen another fellow snooping around these sands, probably after the same thing I am. Funny guy he was. Funny name, too. He called himself Wario. Oh, I've never heard that name before. Apparently Wario's around here somewhere. All right, so what can we do? We've got, I don't know what this is. We got the main course. Okay, don't really want to do that. Is this where the practice is at? We can go practice some more. You can watch me be bad at practice. Treasure Corner. What is this? I'm going to go check this out. We're going to see. Wait, what is it? Seems like you can't go any further right now. Oh, okay. Well, that was... Hey, did you guys like Treasure Corner? That was fun. We found a lot of treasure. We had a good time. Well, that was the best thing I've done all day. Very fun and fleshed out that. I just ran into a pokey. All right, well, we can't go that way. Where's the practice? Can I practice anywhere? I don't know where. I'm kind of lost here. A little lost. Where does this stuff go? Balmy Dunes front 9. This is probably the back 9 then. Oh no, Wild Weather Woods ahead. Okay. I just wanted to go back and like practice. Like I wanted to do some more of the trials, but this area looks different than where we've kind of been at. Where does this go? Main course. Okay, we can just go to the main course. So I can't even go through there. Okay, I'm a little confused right now because I wanted to go back and do like the trials and stuff, but I think we're just kind of like maybe I could go back, but this area kind of looks a little different. I gotta say, we can't even go that way. I think we're just kind of like maybe stuck in this area. So do I not get to go back and do that like training stuff? Let me go this way and see. So I think this is just kind of like a different area, right? Where does this go? I think this go... No, you can't even go that way. Trying to get through Balmy Dunes? Well, you can't. The road's flooded. All right, we'll go this way. I want to see what's over here. Even though this isn't where we're supposed to go. I just kind of want to see what's going on here. Oh, okay. They won't let me in here either. Welcome to Wild Weather Woods. I'm sure you're aware that a silver badge is required to play at our course. Were you hoping to register for a round of golf? I sure was. Very good. Might I take the tiniest peek at your badge? Absolutely not. You're just going to have to trust me, Toad. I totally have the silver badge. Sorry, but you only have a bronze badge. You need a silver badge to play here. Well, this just seems wrong. All right, this just seems wrong. They let me walk all the way to the woods. It was rainy. Everyone knows how I like the rain. I don't like desert areas. They let me go there and preview it, and then they're like, no, you can't golf here. So I guess we're just kind of stuck here for now. Which means we got to do some stuff. This is a water bar. How about some sherbet? It's chill. It'll chill you out right away. Good luck. Oh, we got some, like, ice cream from that Toad. Interesting. Well, I guess we should just move on then. Let's go ahead and give this a shot. We'll see. Bronze confirmed. Yep, I'm very bronze. Speed golf registration confirmed. Each set of 3 holes has a time limit. If you run out of time, it's game over. So keep an eye on the clock. And we're good to go. Well, I really wanted to go be terrible at those trials again, but, like, I don't even know how I'm going to get back to them. Like, I don't know. Maybe I just can't do them anymore. That would be sad because I wanted to go back and embarrass myself a little bit more. This challenge has a time limit for each set of 3 holes. If time runs out, you will fail. So don't fail, forehead.
Ready?
It's very windy. I don't like how this is. Okay, we're going right into the bunker. I don't even care. I'm hoping the wind blows the ball a little bit. Oh, shit. Holy crap. Hey, they weren't kidding when they said my thing improved. Look at that. Did like a jump and a twirl. I'm on the fairway. This is great. This worked out well. Okay, we're uphill. The wind's kind of blowing a little bit. We're kind of going the other way anyway. Go a little bit past the hole because we're uphill, so it's got to be a little harder, you know? I really jumped over the heart? How does that improve if I can jump over the heart? That kind of sucks. All right, this is like, oh, this is downhill. This is going to the left. That might be a little weak. Even, oh, hey, wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Nice birdie. I actually went in. Surprised about that. Thought I barely missed it, but, you know, we're good to go. We're at -1. Took like 2.5 minutes or so. 2.5 minutes. We're going uphill here. The wind's kind of blowing. All right, well. Let's hope we get on the green. I'm not sure. That might have been a little weak, but... Yeah, it kind of sucks that you can just kind of, like, jump over the heart. If it's, like... If it's not lined up that well, then you just jump over the heart.
Birdie.
That kind of sucks. We're at almost same elevation. Okay, looks going a little bit to the left. I'm going to hit it a little bit harder and hope. Nice, hey.
Nice birdie.
We're getting some solid putts here. How many holes did I have to do? Like 3? Was it only 3 holes? Or oh, is it the whole back 9 in like 11 minutes? Really?
Ready?
I'm never going to make that. How fast do you have to be? You must have to be, like, real quick. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. I like the little long jump, except when I'm jumping over hearts, obviously. Jumping over that heart was pretty unamusing, I gotta say. For me personally, I wasn't the happiest camper about that, but... Oh, this sucks. Yeah, this is blowing in my face and everything, so I gotta, like, go here. I guess I could have maybe gone over there. Oh, we're on a time limit, so... I'm just gonna... Oh, shit, we're going to the left. I'm gonna stuff that shot a little bit. Put some backspin on that. Hopefully that goes about where I want it to. That went about where I wanted it to, right? Yeah, that's pretty good. Going uphill, the wind's blowing in our face a little bit, okay? Not a big fan of the uphill, but that should hopefully be good. That's a little past the flag. Oh my god, this again? Come on.
Birdie.
Wow, we're going uphill and it's to the left. This sucks. I'm just gonna, like, blast this shit. Oh, man. Oh, come on. Really? That ring? I think it rung it. Oh, shit. This putt looks bad, too. It is. Okay. Hopefully this is good. Oh, that was not good at all. I can't believe the first putt actually almost went in. That was a really good putt. The follow-up putt, though? No, that wasn't good at all.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, we're done. It is only 3 holes. Okay, I was like, how am I going to get 9 holes done in, like, 5 more minutes? I guess it would have been about, like, 6 or 7. Oh, no, wait, I still do. Yeah, I still do have to go. Uh-oh. I have 10 minutes. You think I can get over that little ridge over there? I don't even know what that is. Are those just the, like, okay, so I don't think I have to get over that. I think I just would end up, like, under it? Question mark? Whatever, let's see.
Nice shot.
We're diving head first, and we're just going to figure it out. Okay, my ball didn't hit anything, I don't think. I jumped over the heart again. Dude, can I get rid of the jump? Like, can I get rid of it? It's kind of like... It's kind of annoying. I don't know. You just jump over the heart. See, here's where this would be good to maybe use my, like, low shot, because if I go too high, I'll just hit the, like, stupid rock. So maybe I should make this go, like, low, right? Okay, I'm gonna blast that. Oh, shit. I kind of made it go. I wasn't prepared, even though I was prepared. I didn't hit anything, so it's fine, but that was a little too hard, actually. At least I didn't hit the rock that was, like, over me. I actually want to chip this in. Can I go? Yeah, let's go to the sand wedge here. Might have been a little too hard. Oh, no. Well, it was too hard and kind of poorly angled. Oh, this sucks. Come on. Oh, no. Come on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This sucks. It sucks.